Hey, it's Paul, and welcome back to B&B Talk. I can tell you without a doubt that the ending of this episode is the biggest one I've seen, but I'm going to cover that later. First, I'm going to tell you, we see Rick initially, and he just finishes up with the jeweler. He's picked the ring of his dreams. The thing is a huge rock, but he has this big montage about Maya, them making love, them meeting, the fashion shows. You've seen it all before, so I'm not going to bore you with it. But the one thing he does is that he shows Brooke the ring, and she asks him why he's rushing into it. Obviously, she says, you're not even divorced. And he says, Maya's the one. She's perfect. I know everything I need to know about her. She doesn't hide anything. And but then he tells his mom that he's gone through enough turmoil. One, over the bad relationships, and as he mentioned before, all the stuff that happened when she was with Ridge, all the tabloid stuff, how he picked up the pieces after Ridge left her and went with Taylor, and they sort of revisit this. And he asked Brooke if she can, if she can be happy for him, if she can wish him well and support him. And she agrees to do that. And he tells her that Maya's never going to let him down. And then we see Nicole and Maya on the flip side, and Nicole is still pleading with Maya not to tell the secret. She says, we have it good, the Avant sisters have arrived, don't wreck a good thing. And Maya starts standing up to her sister and saying, no, you're the one that wanted me, to come out with a secret. I'm not ashamed of who I am. And Rick needs to know that I can't carry children for him. And, so they go back and forth with this. And Rick returns and Nicole exits. And Rick says, sometimes you do need to keep a secret. Now, obviously, he's referring to the ring, but Maya is starting to, think about what he is actually referring to. So we're going to have to wait till the next episode to see what she's going to do and what he's going to do. So it's pretty interesting. But the interesting part, I'm going to get to it now, is Ridge and Eric. And they are going back and forth. And Ridge says he's at his wit's end over Rick because he's a bully. He's basically running over everybody. He's questioning every judgment he makes, and he is just horrible with the employees. Now, Eric tells him, and he also tells him that he rehired Quinn. Now, obviously, Eric knows about this. Ridge really takes offense with the fact that he questions his designs because he knows that Rick has no experience or little experience when it comes to the designs. And, Eric is giving him the old, you're gonna have to grin and bear it. Eric says that Rick provides strong leadership, and that is exactly what they need. And they go back and forth, money over artistic freedom, until Brooke shows up, and Brooke and Eric sort of team up, and they defend Rick, and they say they're going to support him. In fact, Eric goes one better and says Rick has asked for an extension of his contract, and he's strongly thinking of giving it to him. And that's it. That's it for Ridge. He's had enough, and he tells Eric that he quits. So this is huge. If this sticks, we're going to have to see what Forrester's going to have to do without their lead designer. It's not going to make the company as viable. It puts Eric in a real tough position. It's one son over the other, and it doesn't look like Ridge is going to back down on this one. So this is really big news, and we're going to have to just stay tuned. With the secret looming, and with Ridge quitting, and with the Spencers waiting in the wings to take over the company, it's anybody's guess as to how this one's going to come out. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep you up to date. It's Paul. It's B&B Talk. Keep following us on social media, and have a great day.